have with me Dr. Amy Lilie, and Dr. Amy is with BioHRT. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
Well, BioHRT is a local primary care medical office, and we also offer telephonic consultations nationwide to people.
Well, that is really interesting. So what does BioHRT stand for?
Well, BHRT stands for bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. And so because that is one of our primary modalities of treatment, that's what we use as our acronym for our organization's name.
Okay. And what are the benefits of natural hormone replacement therapy to both men and women?
Well, there are so many people who suffer from symptoms such as bone loss as they age, as well as skin changes, wrinkles, and we also have lots of the obvious ones like hot flashes and night sweats, which you hear all about. And it's really important to really figure out, is this a hormonal issue, or is this another issue that might be related to your thyroid or your adrenals or what have you? So the benefits of natural hormone replacement are increasing skin integrity, increasing bone density, and relieving a lot of the symptoms that come with aging.
Mm-hmm. So what are the most common symptoms?
Well, for women, obviously the hot flashes and the night sweats, but surprisingly, you'd also find that men suffer with night sweats as well. Both men and women have decreased muscle mass as they age, low energy and fatigue. You wake up in the morning thinking, geez, I could sleep another 8 hours. And so most people think of that as just part of the aging process, but really it has a lot to do with hormone deficiencies as we age.
Wow. And there's a lot of different symptoms that people have, and they don't even realize that that's exactly what it is.
Right.
So they would come to you and you would assess them. Mm-hmm. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay.
Very important.
So what is the average patient? What are their ages and what are they like?
I would say our typical patient would be a female between the ages of 35 and 65 years old. We treat women who still have their periods and might be having lots of PMS symptoms, as well as women who might be going into menopause and have deficiency symptoms, and everything in between. So we can treat lots of different arenas when it comes to men, women, children, what have you, depending on if you're coming into our office or you're speaking to us on the phone nationwide.
So interesting enough, guys, that you could be 35 years old and be going through what they call early what is it called? Early menopause.
Andropause for men, menopause for women. They're very similar, and it really depends on what you're going through at the time. If a woman has endometriosis, which tends to be very painful, then we can also treat that. And it's important to do testing, because testing will show us if you're actually deficient in hormones or if there's just an imbalance. And it's important to know the difference so we know exactly how to treat that.
So what other medical services do you provide at BioHRT?
At BioHRT, if you come into the office, we offer a lot of great services. Primary naturopathic medical care is what we offer initially to patients. And then if they have specific concerns beyond that, we can address those symptoms as well, or concerns. We have children that come in anywhere from the ages of, say, 5 years old all the way on up to 80 years old. We offer botanical medicine. We offer homeopathic treatment. We have psychological consultations. We also have pre- and post-surgical IV therapy, nutrient supplementation. We try to act as a guide and a provider for primary medical care services.
Now, where are you located?
We are located at 10304 North Hayden Road in Scottsdale, and that's 1 block south of Shea on Hayden.
And do you have a website that they can go to?
Absolutely. You can go to www.biohrt.com.
And how about a phone number? Where would they call you at?
You can reach us at area code 480-629-8882.
Okay, guys. So it is area code 480-629-8882. Go on their website. It's BioHRT. It's BioHRT. I keep on saying that. BioHRT.com. Mm-hmm. They're located at 10304 North Hayden Road in Scottsdale. Now, tell me a little bit about some of the testings that you do for people.
Right. So testing, like I had mentioned earlier, is extremely important. And we like to perform salivary testing over blood testing and urinary testing. And there are others who, use different types of testing for different issues. But when you test for hormones, salivary testing is probably the most efficacious. We test for cortisols, which is the main hormone found in your adrenal glands, and your adrenal glands are responsible for allowing us to adapt to stress. So a lot of people have symptoms that are related to stress. So we can test your adrenal function through salivary testing, as well as all of your sex hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, etc. So that's the main type of testing that we do through BioHRT.
And another thing that's really important, a lot of people that are listening, are especially the men, are thinking, oh, this is just for women. That's not true.
Not at all.
Not at all true. So there are a lot of men that are going through things that they have no idea that really the bottom line is they're going through menopause, whatever you want to call it.
Andropause.
Andropause.
That's
is that
right.
What it is?
Andropause.
Andropause. And, this is very serious. So you should give them a call. The number to call is area code 480-629-8882. Go on their website. It's biohrt.com. They're located at 10304 North Hayden Road in Scottsdale. So how does the natural hormone replacement differ from your synthetic hormone replacement? That's really important.
Yes, that's an important question because a lot of people are really concerned about the safety of natural hormones versus synthetic hormones. And there is quite a big difference. Synthetic hormones are what is also known as more conventional hormone replacement therapy. And the chemical structure of synthetic hormones is very similar to that of our body's own natural, but just different enough that if you take it over a long period of time, you may have side effects and symptoms, and that may lead to strokes, heart attack, cancer, etc. You don't have those same potential outcomes with natural bioidentical hormone replacement therapy because the chemical structure exactly matches what it is that your body makes. So you're taking what you're deficient in. So you're just filling the gas tank up.
Okay, so that's very interesting. So give me an example. Someone like me, if what were you going to do, a test on me, and that would show exactly what I'm lacking.
Correct.
And then you could say, okay, Carol, you're lacking in this, and that's probably why you're having these symptoms.
Right.
So I'm going to give you this
X,
supplement.
Y, or Z. Right. And another nice feature of bioidentical hormone replacement is that you can customize it to the particular patient. Whereas with synthetic hormones, it comes in option A, B, or C. And if you don't fall into A, B, or C, then you're kind of out of luck. So I can say, well, it looks like you're a little bit low in estrogen, but you're really low in progesterone. So I'm going to give you just a little bit of this estrogen and combine it with this much progesterone. And oftentimes you see much more success when you're able to use that.
Well, this is very important information. I know they're going to be coming on quite a few times to talk to us and tell us a little bit what's going on. We're going to learn a lot more about it. They are located at 10304 North Hayden Road in Scottsdale. Go to their website. It's www.biohrt.com. Give them a call at 480-629-8882, and we'll be back with you in a minute and network some more.